Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hey, y'all. What's going on? Hello, everybody. What's going on? How y'all doing? I'm laughing because we have a cat. His name is Rich. And every time we're about to do something important, he started meowing. So it was like, hey, I'm about to go live. And he would just start meowing. And it was like, bruh, please be quiet. So anyway, how y'all doing? What's going on? We're about to have a quick chit chat. Hey Joe. My sister is on here. What's up? My husband is on here. What up, everybody? What it do? Hey. Okay, so how y'all doing? So I wanted to talk about a few things. Okay, well, really one thing, but it's probably going to lend to a few things. So hopefully you all are having a great week. Today is Friday. Hey. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me introduce myself and then we're going to get into today's topic. So my name is Audria Richmond. I'm a marketing and launch strategist. I work directly with my clients to teach them how to build uncloned brands and launch profitable marketing campaigns. We are the brand that you come to when you want to become the obvious choice of your industry. All right. So we got that out the way. If you all would like to learn how to work with me, you can click the link in my bio. And what's in my bio? I think you just buy the books. But nevertheless, that's a great first way in working with us. So if you haven't read any of our books, I highly recommend you grabbing the books. If you want a more direct link to the books, you could type BB in the chat. Also, it was something else I was about to say. If you all are considering being certified, we're so close to releasing our certification program. If you are looking to be certified and become an UnCloned Marketing Pro, I highly recommend you read our books. That's a first great step. So if you are an UnCloned Launch Circle member, or if you have read all of our books, you literally have done a lot of the first pre-work, if that makes sense. The first couple of quizzes you're going to be testing on is, are you ready for the yes? And, babe, can you see what's going on my light? Are you ready for the yes? And UnCloned Marketing. So those are the first things you're going to be tested on. So if you haven't read any of our books, or if you're not a member of the UnCloned Launch Circle, then those are like the best jumping off point to become certified. So I just wanted to put that out there for anyone who is considering becoming a UnCloned Marketing Pro. Now, the thing that I want to talk about today is, are you being consistent with the right things, right? Are you choosing the right things to be consistent with? It was unplugged. It came loose. There you go. Are you, I love those books. Thank you. And for some of you all, you're like, what are you talking about? An UnCloned Marketing Pro? Y'all, I just got my certification mark. So that was the last little piece of legal that we was waiting on. So we got all the quizzes. We got all of our capstone projects, all of our testing. We got our badges. They're so cool, y'all. We got our badges. We got our certification mark. We got our trademark. We ready to roll. So if you're considering becoming an UnCloned Marketing Pro, hopefully you already been learning a lot of what we've been teaching, because that's the first step in becoming certified. So if you haven't read any of my books, you might want to catch up on them. And if you're not a member of the UnCloned Launch Circle, or you're not consuming the content and you're not actively utilizing the content, then you won't qualify for the certification. So it helps if you already been learning this stuff, but if you haven't been learning it, I'm trying to give you a little tips, okay? But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about, are you choosing the right things to be consistent with? So me and my husband and I, we were in the car and we was having a discussion around people making things too hard, right? Like people just making things way too hard. And we were talking about people are always saying that I'm not making the money I want, and I'm doing all the things, but I'm not making any money. How many of you all have heard that before? Just put me in the chat. You hear people say all the time, I'm doing all the things, but I'm not making money. Okay? I hear that all the time. And I want to kind of tell you what's happening and what's going on with that. All right. So, me. Okay, cool. Now, there's a few reasons why you may be hearing people say that. And oftentimes it comes from people being consistent, but they're not being consistent with the right stuff. Let me give you an example. Okay? Let me give you an example. Let's say that you are being consistent with posting on social media. You post on social media every single day. Every single day you make a social media post. You like, I posted on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I posted every day and I did not make any money. Okay. Now, that's a blanketed statement when you say that. Like, I posted every single day and I post every single day and I'm not making money. If you are not making money, I promise you it has a lot to do with it has a lot to do with a few things. One, do you have the right audience? Now, I know some people on social media, they buy followers and they buy, audience and things like that. They are part of a lot of like engagement groups and things like that. It could be you posting every day, but you're not posting to the right people. Okay. The second thing you could be running into is this thing called, I think they call it the algorithm. Like, it could be you posting every day and your content is not getting in front of enough people. Is this making sense what I'm saying, y'all? Like, you're posting every single day and you like, I haven't made any sales, and you got 1,000 people that follow you, but Instagram like, nah, we're going to show your stuff to 20 people today. And we're going to decide what time today that the 20 people get to see your stuff. That sucks, right? Don't that suck? Like, you to put all your time and energy into creating all of this content, you putting it out there, and then the last thing, and then social media decides who get to see your stuff, right? And so you're posting every single day, you're not generating the sales you want, and you think it's you. It could be you. We're going to talk about some things that could be you, but let's just speak to like the first part of this. You posting on social media and it's two things that have to be true. One, you have to have an audience, and that's in the form of followers or friends on Facebook, whichever one you're most active on. So if you're on Facebook and you're using your personal profile, then that means, do you have enough friends to see your stuff? If you're utilizing your Facebook business page, do you have enough people that follow and like your page to see your stuff? If you're on Instagram, do you have enough followers? If you're on YouTube, do you have enough subscribers? Does this make sense what I'm saying? Like, your audience is directly tied to how many people you can reach. So obviously, the more followers, the more people that's a part of your community, the higher probability that you have to be able to see your thing. But then, these social media platforms do this really weird thing where you begin to get this huge audience, and then before you know it, they start shrinking how many people get to see it. So you built your audience up to like 5,000 people, but then Facebook or Instagram is like, nah, we're going to show it to 100. We know you've been working on your page. We know you've been consistent with your reels. We know you've been putting your stuff out, but we only going to show it to a segment, a small segment. And if you post the right content, we might let you go viral. Now, that's part of something that may happen, right? You're posting consistently, you're putting your stuff out every single day. But the issue is, let's just say you have the audience. Let's say you have the perfect community and you're posting every single day and you're still not generating sales. The second thing I would say is, do your people respect you? That wasn't in the notes, but I had to kind of put it out there. Do your people respect you as someone they want to buy from? Are you using your social media for good, right? Are you using your social media to build authority and credibility? What does that look like? Are you... She said, oops. I just said, look, too soon. It's too early. Is it too early? It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Okay. I'll bring it back down. I'm cooking up. Yeah, as you can see, I'm heating up, as they say. I'm heating up. But I'm just... Are you using your social media for good? If I come to your page, does your page say I am really good at what I do? Or does your page say you always bitching about something? I'm just being 100 with you. Some of you all are repelling sales by how you show up on social media. Like, you may be an expert in XYZ, but then I come to your page and you talking like a blogger. You know about all the latest trends. You know about all the drama. You know about all the things. And I'm just saying, if you use, let me be clear. If you're using your social media with the intent of generating revenue, okay? I'm not talking about the people who like, my page is my page. I can put what I want on my page. It's my personal page. I can say what I want to say on my page. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about CEOs who are utilizing social media with the intent of generating money. That's who I'm talking to right now. Now, if I come to your page, what does it say? What does it say? Can I come to your page and kind of gather who you are and what you do? Right? And let me, you know what I mean? So the reason I'm saying this is because I'm sick of hearing people say, I'm doing all the things and I'm not making money. Okay? I'm doing all the things, Audria. I'm posting every day, but I'm not making money. So we already talked about, like, does your page even say I'm an expert? Does the page say, come trust me? Even if you don't identify with the term expert, which would be a shame, because the term expert, let's define expert. You know, we do this every now and again. So define expert. Let's see. I love defining expert. I really hate when people be like, don't call me an expert. If you're not an expert, I don't want to work with you. I only pay experts. But let me tell you what an expert is so you can establish a new relationship with the term. An expert is a person who has comprehensive and authoritative knowledge in a skill or a particular area. So if you say I'm the best to ever put on a lace front wig, then I need you to be confident about that and be really good at that. If you say I coach women on showing them how to get a 6-figure salary in corporate, cool. When I come to your page, I need to feel like you the expert, you the person I can trust. If you say I'm the person that helped my people develop their first e-commerce brand, great. Is your page saying that? Is this making sense, everybody? Because a lot of the times we always make these blanketed statements without really giving context to the idea and or what we're saying. So if you're showing up every single day and you're being consistent every day and you're not generating sales every day, we first need to troubleshoot some things first before we can even pivot into actual solutions, right? The things that I just stated was, one, do you have a big enough audience? One, do you have the right audience? Meaning you haven't bought followers and bots and all of the things. Number two, do your audience respect you? I know this is kind of like the way that I kind of define this is like, do your people see you as an authoritative figure? Do they see you as somebody that they can trust and respect and follow and lead them? Because if your people don't feel like they can, one, trust you, they don't respect you, they don't believe that you can lead them, they don't believe that you can help them, then you could post every single day to the same audience and not make a sale. Is this making sense, everybody? Because I want us to stop saying, I've been doing all the things and I'm not making money. We have to start going back and troubleshooting our actions and take accountability for what it is that we're doing on social media, right? So we just talked about that. So let's say you want to up and up, right? Let's say you got a follower, you got followers. Let's say your people respect you. They see you as an authoritative person to help them. You're being consistent with the right content. You are owning who you say you are. So let's say you're doing all of that and you're posting every single day and you're not generating sales. The next thing I would say is, are you asking for the sale? Because you could show up every day and never tell people to buy anything from you. Like, I could go live every single day on Instagram and never tell you all to buy anything. I could tell you all to, I can never tell you to do anything. I could be like, never mention the fact that I'm an author. Never mention the fact that I own a launch membership platform. Never mention the fact that I have a mastermind. Like, I could go live every single day and never open up my face to say, I have these things that you can move on to and move to the next step. Because how many of you all watch like YouTube content, bloggers, when they have like super chats going and they do like their little live, sessions on social media? Are y'all familiar with YouTube? When people are going live over there, them people are making their money. They making their money a lot of ways. One, they're making their money through YouTube monetization. They're making their money through partnerships. They're making their money through super chats. And they're making their money through donations, right? People donating money and sponsors. So they're making all of this money from going live. So you may see that, like, you might see a blogger going live and be like, they ain't making no money. I'm just on here to hear the news, the hot topics for the week. And you don't realize they done made 6 figures off this live stream because they making money from donations, super chats, sponsorships, partnerships, actual YouTube monetization from YouTube. Once people watch the video after that, then they make money off of their Patreon, their merch, any type of backstage passes if they have. If they sell courses, they making money off that. So like, don't ever underestimate the beauty in showing up and making money from what it is that you do. But you first got to make sure you're showing up consistently doing the right things. Because if you posting every single day and you're not generating money, 9 times out of 10, you're posting every single day and you don't have a strategy. That's really what it is. You're posting every single day and you don't have a strategy. If you have the launch planner, where is it at? If you have the launch planner or the content planner, because y'all be planning y'all content without the planner. Y'all don't want to write in the planner because it's too pretty. Y'all better get over that. I'm sick of hearing it, to be honest. So let's go over this. Let me put this in here. All right. So I'm not gonna go over this entire thing, but there's a box on here called Call to Action. Call to action. Okay, call to action. What is it that you want people to do with your content? That's the question you should ask every time you post in content. You should be asking yourself, what is it that I want people to do with this? Do I want them to like it? Do I want them to share it? Do I want them to save it? Do I want them to DM somebody to tell people about it? Do I want them to tag somebody in this? Do I want them to go to my website? Do I want them to buy my product? Like, what is the thing you want them to do as a result of consuming your content? And ask yourself, did I tell them to do that? Because some of you all are posting every single day and you assume people are going to leave engaging with your content and go click the link in your bio. You are assuming they're going to leave the social media platform and go to your website. There's a very small segment of people who's going to do that. And those are the people who are like hot. They consider these are hot leads. Anybody who will leave your live stream or leave your or engage with your piece of content and go to your website to buy something from you, that's a hot lead. But for the other 90 something people, the other 80% of people, you got to tell them what to do. If you want them to buy your books, tell them where to go buy your books. If you want them to get on the phone with you, tell them how to book a call. I promise you, this sounds so simple. I know. It sounds very elementary. I know. But if you aren't telling people what to do, how the hell do you expect people to do what you're telling them to do? How do you expect to hit the goals you say you want to hit if you're not telling people what to do? And let me also say this, because I see this come up a lot. How many of you all feel like I don't want to be salesy? I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to be salesy. I can't be salesy. I just can't do salesy. I can't be salesy. I don't want to offend nobody. Boo. You know how many emails I get daily with saying to come buy something? Matter of fact, let's go check my 400,000 emails right now. Let's see. I'm going to check my emails. I love demonstrating things in real time because we have examples all around us, but for some reason, we don't think that like we can implement that. If you are a business owner, your job as a CEO is to generate revenue every single day in the business. Okay? Every single day. So I'm in my email right now. I have an email saying, hey, all sale now, half price off. I see another email from Crocs, 50% off, come get these Crocs. I see another email from Yeti. I see another email from someone telling me about their framework to come buy their course. I see another email from Peacock telling me a new movie is coming out. Like, literally, I got a bunch of sales messages. Do you think these people care if I unsubscribe or not? You want to know why they don't care if the reason the reason you care so much about people unsubscribing is because you're not marketing to build your list. Let me say that again. The reason you are so concerned about people unsubscribing is because you're not actively doing something to grow your list. So as people are leaving, your list can't grow if you're not marketing. Your list can't grow if you're not going live. Your list can't grow if you're not telling people to get on your email list. Your list can't grow if you're not telling people to get on your list. So as people are leaving off your list is constantly dwindling, but it ain't growing because you're not doing anything to get people on your email list. It's kind of like a flywheel, right? As people leave, you should be having people come on. As people leave, you should have people coming on. As people leave, you should have people coming on. Like, I get so many people who be like, they'll unsubscribe from my email, right? And then they'll mark my stuff as spam. Matter of fact, let's go look at somebody. I'm not going to put that person on blast, but let me give you an example, right? I'm going to log into my email. I send an email to my email list, letting them know that we had a new workshop coming up. It was a free course creation workshop, and we were inviting people to it, right? So of those people, we had some people to unsubscribe, right? Now, there was someone who was like, this is spam, right? This is spam. And I'm like, how is this spam when your ass opted in for my free workshop? It wasn't spam when you wanted the knowledge. It wasn't spam when I was teaching you and coaching you for free, right? When I was teaching you and coaching you for free, it wasn't spam. When I was teaching you something you didn't know, it wasn't spam. But as soon as I make an offer, I'm spam. And this is what you have to realize, y'all. You cannot get concerned with those people, okay? It's a small segment of people. Like quit getting concerned with these people, okay? Like, they don't matter. They really don't. And I'm saying it in the most nice, human, cute way I know to do, right? Like, they don't matter. They really don't, okay? They really don't. It's people who jump on and off my email list all the time. All the time. They get on my list, they get my free shit, and then they unsubscribe. And then they want to get back on the list when I got something else for free, and then be like, I ain't get the emails. Yeah, boo, because you told my email platform I was spam. Like, how am I supposed to tell you about the upcoming workshop when you'd have told my tool that I'm spam? So if I'm spam, I can't send you an email about this new free thing you want to be a part of, ma'am. You got to use another email. So, and I'm quite sure don't unsubscribe from that one, because when I do my next free thing you want to be a part of, you probably going to want to unsubscribe again. You know what I mean? So anyway, the point I'm making here is, is that, are you telling people what to do? Okay. And are you choosing the right activities that drive revenue? What does this look like? This looks like going live. Okay. Are you all going live? Just put it. What's today is January 12th. Have you went live this year? Okay. like have you went live this year? Just look, I'm gonna cover my eyes. Just say yes or no in the chat. I'm gonna let it go for a few seconds, and I'm gonna open my eyes. I want to see, did anybody go live this year yet? Let me know. It's January 12th. It's January 12th. What we doing? All right, let me see. Anybody went live? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. No. Yes. I have not went live yet in 2024. No. Why? Give me a reason. Give me the reason. I want a really good reason. I want a reason so good. I'm like, okay. Now, don't put the reason if it's like something to do with death or family or something like that. I get that. But like, if you didn't post just because you weren't feeling like it, come on now, y'all. You can't be bringing that energy into 2024. Okay. Okay. I never went live before. I went live yesterday. Go live, y'all. Let me get a vote real quick. If you have went live and made money, put me in the chat. Okay. If you ever went live and made money, put me in the chat. Like ever. Not this year, but just period. Let me know. Me, cool. Anybody else? Me, all the time. Thank you. Me, yes. Come on, keep it coming. I want to encourage some people. Y'all want to know one of the reasons why I keep my hair like this? I believe my hairstyle is on here. Hey, Kenyatta. Kenyatta, are you on here? Y'all want to know why I keep my hair like this? Why y'all ain't seen my little fro? My little juicy fro? I started getting my hair done like this so I can go live more. So I can create more content on the go. I don't want to have to think about my hair when I want to go live. One year, I wanted to grow my business so bad, I just cut all this shit off. I don't need this. I cut all my hair off, and I think I had a little raggedy little fro. And I just let me just go cut this off. But one of the reasons y'all been seeing my hair like this, right, is it keeps me, one, from cutting my hair off. And two, it's a easy, natural, protective style where I can just hit go live whenever I feel like it, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, I could be like, let me go live, all right? I could just smack the dust out of my hair and then hit live and be like, what's up, y'all? What it do? Also, how you all have noticed that when I go live, I wear like some type of branded shirt. Hey, y'all, wearing my new AI art t-shirt, okay? This is my AI art that I created with ChatGPT. Don't ask me no AI questions, y'all. That ain't what today is about. But I am rocking my AI t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of the reasons why you always see me in like an UnCloned t-shirt or something like that is because it's easy. It's easy. The less things that I can remove to keep me from being distracted, the more I will show up consistently. If I bought like 20 shirts in different colors of UnCloned. So I want y'all thinking I'm wearing the same dirty shirt. I'm not, y'all. I got plenty of them. But like, you will see my shirt and it say UnCloned. They be in different colors. And then you might see me rock like a small business brand. But majority of the time, I like to rock my stuff, right? So one of the reasons that I'm saying this is because I want you all to make a list of like, what are some things that I can do so I can go live more? Like, I have a setup in here in my office. I got my phone on this little thing I bought off the Google. Then I bought a 3-light setup, and I'm set up at my desk, right? So whenever I want to go live, all I got to do is turn on the lights, put my phone in the thing, put my topic in there, and hit live. Like, ask yourself, what part of my home can I create? It's my little live studio, right? Think of your own little internal home studio where you know that, like, okay, every single day, this is my live corner. Even if you carve out a small section of your home and get it all cute, you only showing this much of the screen, y'all. Okay, it's not like y'all can see my whole damn house. It's only like this one little slither of a block. So where in your home can you create a little space with a light and a tripod that can make you go consistent? Like, okay, let me go live, right? And then I did a video a long time ago, probably a couple months ago, where I talked about how I repurposed my live streams into shorts and reels, right? So I just want you all to know that, like, you know, are you consistently showing up doing the right thing? So let's say you are showing up live, right? You going live. How do you know the live worked? Do anybody know? How would you track that the live worked? Like, I went live and it worked, right? There's a few things that should be happening. I'm writing now. I got my notes right here. Get a whole office with no excuse. There you go. Or you could go get you a what do you call it, y'all? The little office space, the little co-working space, and rent. Like, we rent with a place called Spaces. And so we can go and rent an hour for like $25 or something. It's super cheap. So if I know, hey, I want to be live on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday or whatever, then I could just pay to go get a space, or just pick a space in your house, y'all. Pick a space in your house and turn the lights on. Engagement, shares, analytics, sales. There we go. That's my girl, Morgan. She already knows she in the mastermind too, y'all. She in the UnCloned mastermind. You made money. That's how you know it worked. If you get off your live and you didn't do let me tell you a few things that I equate to money. Because it don't always have to be actual cash. Let me give you some examples. Did you get leads? Meaning, did somebody get off your live to join you to get on your email list or your text message list? Did you grow your email list or your text message list as a result of going live? Y'all, that literally, that's not making a sale. Literally, you telling people, hey, you like this. If you enjoy my style of content, if you like how I talk about whatever, you want to you want to be a part of our community, join our email list, right? Another way you can track and measure your success is, are people joining your communities? So if you have a Facebook community, or if you have some type of online community through Circle or Facebook or Telegram or whatever, if you got some kind of offline community or online community, did that community grow as a result of you going live? Yes or no? The next thing, did you make money? Did you see payments come through on your screen while you making money, or did you make money within 30 minutes post live stream? Because sometimes people like to stay on your live to the end and then go buy something right after the live, right? I've done that before too. Unless it's something that's like the first 10, then in that case, I'm abandoning this live and I'm going to go buy it. However, if it's something that I can get after the live stream, within that first 30 minutes after your live stream, did you generate sales? So you either are generating sales while you are live, or you are generating sales post your live stream within 30 minutes. Okay. Also, are people booking calls with you? Right? Are people booking calls with you? That's a great way to know, was my live stream effective? And I'm using live stream, y'all, but it's any piece of content. If you posted a reel, did it generate a lead, a sale, a call, a DM, or an opportunity? If whatever you're doing, not doing that, you need to reevaluate what the hell you on social media for. You should have a strategy for generating leads, generating sales, having a way for people to get on the phone or talk to you, get a DM, or receive an opportunity. Opportunity looks like, hey, I want to interview you for my podcast. I want you to be on my YouTube channel. I want you to this and this and this. I want to feature you in this. That's an opportunity, right? Is this making sense, everybody? Because when you're showing up consistently, I don't care if you post reels every day. I don't care if you go live every day. I don't care if you post on Facebook every day. I don't care if you are a LinkedIn writer. I don't care what you do consistently. If you're not doing those things, if you can't see a return on your time and a return on what you're doing through the form of sales, leads, calls, DMs, or opportunities, it's a great indication that what you're focused on is not working. Is that a good benchmark for you all to track? Okay, I posted every single day. Did I get leads, sales, calls, DMs, or opportunities? I'm going to turn this into a cute little framework. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to call it the 5 something. I don't know yet. I'm going to call it the something. The 5 money-making moves or something. I don't know. Money-making moves. Y'all see how I just created a cute little framework just that fast? But literally, if you're showing up consistently, doing your thing, I'm talking about you doing it. You going live. You posting reels. You writing on LinkedIn. You doing a podcast. I don't give a shit what you're doing every single day. If you're being consistent with your thing, the way you know it is being successful is you're generating leads, sales, calls, DMs, or opportunities. Period. Okay? Why y'all think I go live so much? It works. Every time I go live, we generate sales, we get leads. Since I've been on this live stream, we've had 15 people sign up for our workshop, and I didn't even promote it. I didn't even tell y'all that we got, I mentioned it super earlier in this live stream, but I'm not constantly saying, hey guys, I'm hosting a course ideation workshop on January 25th. It's free. You should come. If you know you are a person who show up late or can't make January 25th, then go sign up and get VIP. I didn't actually say that. I just said it now, but I didn't say that earlier. So I've generated leads already as a result of being on this live stream. So I need you all to know that, like, when you show up, you should be able to track your time, energy, and effort to some type of revenue. Period. I have heard the catches and was like, my girl is getting some signups. Absolutely. Oh, you heard the sign. Y'all can hear that. Boom. There you go. That's signups. That's people coming through the website signing up. I didn't know y'all could hear that. Y'all can hear that. I thought that was just a notification on my side. Well, boom. At least y'all know I ain't lying. At least y'all know I ain't lying. Because some of these folks be on this platform lying through their damn hairline. But nevertheless, do you all have any questions? Was this helpful? Let me know if this was helpful. Okay, if this was helpful, give me an oh yeah in the chat, right? And go from there. So let me see. How long should we continue executing a particular form of content before tweaking or switching to a new content style? I would say you could test out a piece of content for at least, I would say 14 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks max. So in 14 days, you should be able to see some kind of traction from what you're doing, unless it's something that take a long time to grow, like a YouTube channel or a podcast. Typically, you know, your podcast got to be discovered. People got to listen to it. They got to get reviews. Like, it takes a minute. Same thing with YouTube. You post a video up on YouTube, your subscribers, you know, get notified and know about it. However, you got to wait for people to actually be searching for your type of video. So I would say if it's something like a reel or a social media post or a LinkedIn post or something like that, something that where you could pretty much get an instant return. Like, I can make a status now and be like, all right, did I get any likes? Did I get any comments? Did I get any, you know, so on and so forth. So you can pretty much track the effectiveness pretty easily. It's just that a lot of the times we're not looking for the effectiveness of it, right? So that was a great question. All right. What topics would you recommend to go live for someone who is terrified? That actually rhymes. What topics would you recommend for someone? One, do you have one way that you can go live from like topic wise is, what are the frequently asked questions? That's a great, like, literally every day you could pop up, go live, answer a question, do a little Q&A in the live. Okay. Like today, my topic was spiraled from me and my husband having a phone. Like, me and my husband was in the car talking. I said, ooh, I'm about to go live. And I went live to talk about it. And then sometimes, like, to be honest with y'all, some of my, like, spur of the moment, wasn't planned content be fire. I'd be like, ooh, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. Like, problems are all around you. Another thing is, like, I could literally go live based on my book. Like, I could look at my book and I could say, okay, in my book, I talk about standing out in a crowded marketplace. I could take, in my book, I show 10 ways to stand out in a crowded marketplace, right? However, I could come over here and give you the first 5 and then tell you to get the other 5, go get my book. So that is one way I literally just pulled just a small little snippet. These are just 2 pages in my book. 2, 3, about 4 pages in my book. I could literally use that as my talking points. Like, live streams are meant to humanize you. Like, when you see people doing their live streams, it's not meant to be highly produced. It's a conversation. Like, if I'm going live and I'm talking to my people, I'm just having a good time with y'all, like, boom, we talking. Like, also what you do in your daily life. I could be like, hey, y'all, I want to tell y'all about the 5 books I just read. How many of y'all want to know that, right? Like, I can spin out and have a whole content strategy around that. Another thing, let me also say this. Your topics, if you want the book bundle, you can type in BB in the comments. If you type BB in the comments, my messenger bot will send you a link to grab the book bundle. So if you're interested in the book bundle, just type in BB in the chat. Also, if you're like, how is she doing that? I'm using a tool called Mini Chat. Okay, there's a tool called Mini Chat that allows you to, whenever someone types in a keyword, it sends them an automation, right? So it's kind of like having your own personal assistant on your live stream. That's the best way I like it. So should I pull from my program, but will people take the info and not sign up? No. No. That is far from the truth. A lot of the times, people didn't understand it the first time, to be honest. Like, I've said the same things like 10 different ways, and people don't even be knowing the difference unless they actually comprehend it and paying attention. A lot of the times, your people be signing up for stuff. They ain't logged in. They ain't seen the post for 3 weeks ago. You can repurpose the hell out your stuff. Like, if I go to my Facebook, right? I can take any of my status I did for the past couple of weeks and turn it into a piece of content. Matter of fact, I could use my memory. I just found the memory, right? So 7 years ago on this day, I was being interviewed for the 1-year anniversary of my book. Y'all, my book turned 7 this year. This book turned 7 years old. It's still timeless. It's still a great book for building your brand, your personal brand. It's still a good book, right? And so when you buy the book bundle, you get all 3 of my books, okay? When you buy the book bundle, you get all 3 of my books. You can type BB in the chat. But like literally, if I wanted to, I could spend the whole first month talking about what it was like to be a first-time author. And then I could use that content to sell my program, Publishing Like a Pro. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, you have to find, like, don't think of, like, you don't, and sometimes it's not even about teaching. Sometimes it's about conversation. What's the conversation your people are having in their mind? Thank you. I appreciate that. Just know that, like, I just want y'all to know that, like, as you continue to show up, you will know what to talk about. Does that make sense? And if you, like, really don't know what to talk about, you can literally go to ChatGPT and say, I am a such and such coach, or I am a whatever you do. Give me, 50 live stream topics. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Somebody tell me real quick what you do in the chat. Somebody tell me real quick what you do in the chat. Let's see. I'm going to come back to some of the comments. So somebody tell me real quick, what do you do in the chat? I've been rocking with you since 2016. Thank you. Happy 7th book anniversary. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maternity esthetician. That is very interesting. Okay. So I am a maternity esthetician. That is cool as shit. I really like that. That is hella uncloned. Just FYI. TH. Okay. Please provide me with 25 topics that I can cover on live stream. Boom. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Certainly. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this just spitting out that fire. Sizzling. Ah! Why did I do that? That shit funny as hell. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I really geek out about this stuff, y'all. Like, I really love doing this. So, this is what it came out with for our maternity esthetician. We have safe skincare during pregnancy. Discuss which products are safe and beneficial for pregnant women. The second one is prenatal facial treatments, demonstrating gentle facial routines tailored for expecting mothers. Stretch mark prevention, tips and product recommendations to minimize stretch marks. Relaxation techniques for pregnant women, showcasing massages and relaxation practices suitable during pregnancy. Skin changes during pregnancy, addressing common skin issues like hormonal acne, pigmentation, and sensitivity. DIY natural skin, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Like, all I typed in, y'all, was, I am a maternity esthetician. Provide me with 25 topics that I can cover on live stream. That's all I put in. So, was that helpful? Like, was that helpful? Because, like, I'm just saying. And for all the ones where it say recommend products, hell, use your own products if you got some. If you got your own products as an esthetician, then guess what? Or if you have some partnerships with some brands that you love and you are an affiliate, promote that. You see what I'm saying? How you can tie these two things together. So, anywho, let's see. I'm not pregnant, but I would definitely be following this because interesting. I know, right? And this is the other thing, y'all. Like, you can use ChatGPT to help you think. Okay? Like, if you just can't naturally come up with your own ideas, utilize ChatGPT to help you think through that. And once you kind of get some ideas, then you can spin that off in a lot of different ways. Because now you got some traction and some momentum on how you want to approach that, right? All right, so let me go back up here because I really geeked out on that. So my bad. I'm probably doing the most. Let's see. Good question. Yes. How do I order your book? I answered that. Should I pull from my program? We talked about that. I hooked the training program yesterday on Wave Accounting and my blog post filled it up. Yes. My book bundle is everything. Thank you. Everything you have repurposed hits differently every time I hear it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can respin your stuff off so many different ways. Thank you for recommending the book. Well, it shouldn't matter because I haven't promoted it due to people saying I share too much. Okay, let me give you some insight. I had someone tell me that because of what you share on social media, I never buy your courses. That's what somebody said to me. They was like, I don't buy your courses because you pretty much give me everything I need to know on your live streams. And to be honest with you all, that stifled me for a long time because I wouldn't go live because I was like, I don't want to overteach. I don't want to overshare. And then one day I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm finna go live. I'm going to teach. But if anybody think that they going to get 100% of Audria because they listen to a live stream, you sadly mistaken. Ask my clients. Like, what y'all getting is literally the tip of the iceberg. So if you think that this is a lot, if you think that this is, does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, if you think that me being on live and teaching you for 60 minutes is going to give you the last 15 years of my life and you got all the sauce because you attended a live, you are hella goofy. You are hella goofy. So with that being said, ask my clients. They get way more. Ask the people who are in the launch circle. Ask the people that's in the mastermind. You are sadly mistaken if you think that hopping on my lives, you getting the sauce. Girl, bye. So whoever told you, this is another thing. And there's nothing wrong with oversharing. Okay, let me be honest. Like, sometimes you will overshare. But half the times, people ain't even listening. So it don't even matter if you overshare. It's going to be them few people who actually listen, who actually do what you say do, that's going to rise to the top. I just need y'all to know that, like, this whole idea of, like, I don't want to, like, do this because of this. This is the year of do what the hell you want to do. Okay? Like, I'm deeming this the UnCloned year. Like, do what the hell you want to do. Like, use this year to pop off. You know what I mean? Like, literally, do what the hell you want to do. Okay? If you want to teach your content, teach your content. And the reason I'm saying this, y'all, is because half the time it's going to benefit you. There's people on YouTube who have given out their courses and those videos got millions of views and they decided to make their money through monetization. I just need you all to, like, get over yourself. I need you to just go out and be great and just show up to the best of your ability. Period. Like, show up to the best of your ability. All right, so let me come down here and look. I had to respond to that. Let's see. What keeps coming up? What are people reaching? Oh, she responds to somebody. Yes, I'm a pop-up live stream person. Okay. Like I'm a pop-up live stream person because I feel like I can give my best sauce. But like I am trying to have a cadence or a date, but I also don't want to push against, giving it my best. You know what I mean? I feel like when I have the only time I show up and do really well when things are scheduled is during my lunches. Like for instance, on January the 25th, we're hosting a course ideation workshop. I've already told my mind, okay, Audria, on January 25th, you're doing a course ideation workshop. Okay, these are the things you're going to talk about. This is the stuff you're going to be covering. These are the examples you want to share. Like I'm already mentally preparing myself for that moment. But like I like my live streams to feel like a conversation. And for me, I feel like when I go live in a pop-up way, it's actually more fun. It's more entertaining. It doesn't mean that if I'm scheduled, it won't be great. I just don't want to be over scheduled to the point of no human aspect to me. You know what I mean? Because like, what if I ain't feel like it today? And I'm like, oh, I got to go live. I don't feel like it today. I'm just going to go ahead and go live. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. But let's say if I wanted to like be consistent with my content, if I didn't feel like going live, I could like repurpose a piece of content to post. Does that make sense? Like, even though I don't feel like showing up, that doesn't mean I'm not showing up, because I could totally repurpose something that I already have and make it a piece of content. So I just want you all to have the autonomy to do what the hell you want to do. There is no right or wrong, y'all. There is no right or wrong. Like, it's all this shit is trial and error. And people should tell y'all this, but it's all trial and error. Nobody knows the exact thing that's going to hit for them. But what I can say that's consistent across the board, across industries, across sectors, across any working class of people, whatever you put in, you get out. If you show up every single day, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a return. If you are giving it all you got, there's no reason you shouldn't be getting a return. It's just that when you are showing up, you need to be a little bit more strategic around, why am I showing up? What do I want to get as a result of showing up? What's the benefit of me showing up? Like, you need to be crystal clear around what that looks like. All right. So is that helpful? All right. If we have any questions, more questions, you can put them in the chat. I'll take a few more questions before we go. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the chat. Let me know now. Let's see. Okay, no questions. I'll give y'all a few more seconds. If not, I'm going to go watch Kanan, and I'm going to go watch this Godzilla series on Apple. I already got some stuff over me doing, you know what I'm saying? For the 993,000. Let's see. I'm glad I came on here. Thank you, sister. I love you. How do we sign up for your next event? Go to uncloned.shop, and then you will see it as the first product. It'll say course ideation workshop. It'll be $0. It just say 0.00. So if you all are interested in coming to our course ideation workshop on January 25th, you can go to uncloned.shop. And when you go to uncloned, or you can click the, just go to uncloned.shop. When you go to uncloned.shop, you're going to see course ideation workshop as a product. It is free. You check out and then you sign up. That's how you sign up. Yes, thank you. Always dropping good gems. Glad I caught this live while I'm on my planning period. Yes. So thank you all so much for tuning into this live stream, y'all. Until next time, y'all, let's go build an uncloned brand and do what, y'all? Build an uncloned brand. Bye, y'all.